don't know why I was thinking you were gonna say June. I don't know. I don't know what was happening.
It's May. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
If it was already June, I'd be stressing.
I'm gonna say something that you're gonna absolutely hate and so eye roll to, but I don't care. But like, every day is an inch closer to fall, and I can't wait. I can't wait.
You literally aren't even in summer.
I was thinking about the other day. I was like, damn, I can't wait to decorate and like cool nights. And I'm like,
well, you just took the bats down. Like last week. The candles.
I knew you were gonna say that.
That is funny. Wow.
Is it? Anyway, welcome back everybody to another episode of Polite as Fuck.
Welcome back.
We're back in studio. Erica's back home. Yeah, the Zooms we try.
Zooms are tough. We're sorry for everyone.
Yeah.
That's why I made it 20 minutes, because like gotta wrap it up.
But yeah, we have a funny episode. We always love doing these little advice columns that we find on the internet. And, you know, people, did you like kind of just
I just scrolled at like some of the headlines and I'm like, I can talk about this.
Like some of them are just so stupid. Anyway, we'll dive in. Do you have one that you want to start with? I can always choose.
The one that I saw that I was like, what?
Oh, no.
It says, the guy I like can't sing. ... And they're like, I need to know if I'm being dramatic or if anyone gets secondhand embarrassment from this. There's this guy I like. He's sweet, attractive, thoughtful, but one problem. He keeps sending me voice notes of him singing. And it's not even that he's terrible. I guess he can sing. But people singing directly to me makes me physically cringe for some reason. Every time he sends me one, I panic and immediately shift the conversation to something else. Because I genuinely don't know how to react without sounding mean. Like, am I supposed to clap? Cry? Now I'm low-key nervous because if we actually start dating, what if this man starts singing to my face in person? Like, imagine maintaining eye contact while someone serenades you. I think I'd evaporate. How do I make him stop?
It's giving, like, guy pulls out guitar on first date vibes. And, like, icky.
I'm curious if it's, like, how I sing, where I, like, have little, you know, like, diddlies.
God. I know, but, like...
Or if he's literally just, like, recording, like, a 2-minute long audio of him singing, like, I don't know, Frank Sinatra just is the first thing that comes to my mind, but, like...
That would be terrifying. Actually, fucking terrifying. Someone just, like... No, I can't. No, honestly, though, if you were to ever send me one of your little melodies over a voice note, I'd be like, what? Like, it's not... It's... To me, I'm like, if someone's sending a voice note of singing, the full thing is, like, stop... Like, start to finish singing. Whereas, like, yours, you would only mix it in if you were telling me a story, and then it'd be like, what was I doing? Whatever the fuck you do.
That's good.
There you go. I channeled you. I don't know. I feel like it's, like, cute and endearing when someone is, like, so off the mark and singing, like, in the car or something that's, like, funny. But, like, voice notes?
A voice note is, especially unsolicited. And the fact that they're not responding, like, not even acknowledging, and this person is continuing to send them, I think you have to say something. Like, just be, like, literally be like, are you wanting me to critique these? Or, like, what are you sending them for? Because that's weird.
It's so weird. I can't.
I haven't ever received that. I have matched with people, though, that have, like, a Spotify. They, like, have produced music.
Oh, no.
I used one of them in my spin class once.
Oh. Well.
It wasn't too bad.
I guess, like, you gotta promote yourself somewhere. I just think, like, I don't know. Maybe he's not the person for you, it sounds like.
Or if you're, like, really into him, you just gotta ask, what are you doing, dude? Yeah. What is this? Truly. Because maybe it's a bit. Maybe the fact that you haven't acknowledged it, he's like, I'm gonna keep doing it until she says something, because...
It's the voice notes that's weird to me. I can't get over that.
Yeah.
Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so this is, was it the right choice to talk my girlfriend out of buying me an expensive birthday gift? So for context, my birthday is quite soon, and my girlfriend revealed that the gift she was trying to get me, which was a gaming console, of course. But you know what? I'll just save it for the end. And since it's pretty expensive, she asked she wanted to ask me if it was the correct console. At first, I was pretty excited since she told me she was going to buy it used. I've always wanted this console, but since production stopped for this, blah, blah, blah. I tried to tell her that it's not worth it for the price and asked her not to buy it. I started to feel bad since I'm not trying to completely deny her choice. I know that buying gifts is hard, therefore I suggested that I could chip in for half, something I can't really afford. Later in the day, I asked if we could just not buy it since I can't really afford for paying half, and I would feel awful for receiving the inexpensive gift, added to the fact that I don't even have time to use the gift and tinker with it, whatever. I obviously noticed that she felt too bad after and asked, and then I felt worse. I really hate receiving expensive gifts, and I'm not the kind of person to celebrate birthdays or even their birthdays. It just makes me feel like I have to get them something of equal value when it's their turn. I really liked the gift she was planning, but I feel like she made me feel guilty by revealing it. I feel like she made me feel guilty by leaving it to me and telling me the price, or am I just insecure? Comment? Yes. That's literally the only comment to this whole thing is yes.
Yes.
I find this interesting because I feel like we've talked about this before, and these kinds of conversations always are just so interesting to me because I have had the love language in the past of receiving gifts.
Yeah.
I think that may have or is changing now,
really?
Just based on things that are important to me, and also like how I like deliver love languages. I don't know. Anyway, because we had just talked about an ex of mine, and their gift giving, and like, okay, first of all, this guy just seems super insecure.
Yeah.
But if the context was different, where people have been in so many situations where it's like, buying gifts for guys is so fucking hard.
It's so hard.
So it's like, if you know that they're a gamer, then like, okay, a game console makes sense. But if it's like really expensive, then yeah, do you tell them? Do you not say anything? Do you ask if they like pay for half? Or I wouldn't even know. And also it's so hard to do birthdays sometimes because like then is the expectation, like if they get you something of value, like of whatever, like when it comes to their birthday, do you have to also kind of margin in that same price range?
Yeah. I think that the fact that she asked what the gaming console is, she could have done it in a way that didn't reveal, like, I'm getting this for you for your birthday. Because I think if she really wanted to do that, and she didn't care what the price was, she just actually wanted to make sure she spent money on the right thing.
Yeah, that was weird.
She didn't be like, is this the right one? Because I want to get this for you for your birthday, and it costs this much money.
Yeah.
However she presented that seems strange. And then this person, like, freaking out about it shows that they're insecure. But, like, I'm thinking of in high school, the guy I was dating, I didn't know what a Rolex was. Mm-hmm. I'd never heard of that before. And he had talked...
Who was talking about Rolexes in Nevada?
Well, he was. And I was like, what was the name of that brand, that watch brand you liked? Like, that's how I brought it up. And then I went and looked it up, and I was like, hell no. I can't afford
He told you Rolex. That's actually insane.
Yeah. But then I bought him a watch that I thought was cool that was $100 or whatever it was. And I got him that gift. But I didn't do it in a way of like, what's that watch brand you like? Because I'm going to buy it for you for your birthday. So I think that's, I don't know. My thought is, if you want to spend money on someone's gift, they don't need to spend that same amount on you back. Yeah. Like, if you feel like you want to do that, great. And anytime I've ever done that for someone, I've never expected, like, oh, I spent $200 on their gift, so, like, they better spend that much back. I think as long as it's, like, something thoughtful, then great.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I definitely have been in situations. I think it just depends on how you grow up and, like, how things are, I wouldn't say resentful, but just how like everything is being monitored in a sense. So there is a part of me that is like, I do think about that sometimes where I'm like, it has to like equate or make sense because I don't want them to think that I like love them less or whatever.
Okay, well, the example of this guy that Ellie got gifts from, to me, even though he didn't spend any money, I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue is that it really wasn't thoughtful.
Yes, but like, was it? Because, I mean, like, I don't know. Okay, I need to actually stop before that. It's not.
Why?
It wasn't.
What do you mean?
Well, it's not.
It is also the fact that, like, he has a job. He could have afforded something more.
It's that part. It's that part.
Yeah.
Like, congratulations, you know that I can be, like, a nerd about certain things.
So
like,
get me
great.
a Dollar Tree bracelet.
Yeah, thanks. But, like, to me, it was just, like, I am, like, barely surviving, and I still, like, did this thing for you. There was a part of me that was like, I want something of equal value.
Yeah.
And does that make me a bad person to say?
No. No. Because we've talked about this before. Like, I got my ex boxing lessons or whatever. He got me a mini stapler. Because he said I like small things.
I hate this. Yeah, like, yo. Okay. No. I don't know. It's like gift giving. It's so fascinating. I don't know. And this, yeah.
But I think both of those examples, it's like you took 1 second, you walked in the store, you picked it out, you left. There was no thoughtfulness behind it. There was no, like, I just don't think there was any.
You didn't even actually go into a store. They were shipped in Amazon boxes.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think to what you were saying too is like the intention behind it. Like not even just looking at the thing as like money, but like how it's, you know, when things are like customized, you know, or just like the packaging or a freaking letter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Something. Come on. Woof. That's
yeah.
That's a tough one. Okay, here's an interesting one. Boyfriend lied about his age. I, 21 female, met my boyfriend, 33 male, 5 months ago. He told me he was 26 when we met, only to tell me a few days ago he's actually 33. We only started dating officially about a month and a half ago. He has had plenty of opportunities to tell me. I asked him to see his driver's license, and he only showed me the picture. I Googled his name because I'm a weirdo who does that with everyone and told him that it said he was 33. He said it was weird. When he told me he was apologizing and telling me he should have told me sooner that I'm the light of his life, his reasoning is that he thought I would like him more, but I'm disgusted that he didn't give me the chance to make that decision myself, and the answer probably would have been yes. We live in the same town, and I was just starting to fall for him. I haven't told anyone but a few friends. They think it's insane and that I should dump him. I haven't told my family. Is this too crazy to come back from? How can I trust anything else he says?
Yeah, girl, bye.
Bye.
He only showed you the picture? I would have been like, give me that.
Yeah.
The fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, show me the whole thing.
And the fact that she looked him up and said, it says you're 33, and he said, that's weird. Instead of in that moment being like, yeah, I am 33. Which is also still weird. Why are you lying about your age?
Yeah, who cares? Well, now people care. You
Yeah.
made it weird.
Now it's a thing.
Like, for what? Like, what
Hasn't
purpose?
that happened to you? Someone on like the dating app was like,
They lied
my
about their job.
profile says this, but I'm actually this.
Yeah, their job. I hated that. Oh my god, that was the worst. But the Mexican restaurant that we were at was bomb, so I stayed for the margarita.
It was a military guy, wasn't it?
Yes, of course, and I could clock it. And it was the Charger. It was the Charger.
Was the
that
Dodge
pulled up.
Charger.
It was the Dodge Charger. I should have known. I should have gotten back in my car and been like, screw.
Yeah, sorry. I know you're not a
whatever
fuck. You said. Well,
what did he say? It doesn't matter. Like some, obscure I don't fucking know. I should have known. I did know. That's why I was like, just say it.
Yeah.
Look at your fucking haircut.
I know. I'm not a fool. Just say it. I don't know why people
I've been
lie.
around the block a few times. Jesus. Hate it.
I think if you can't own up to who you are, like your age
you
or your job,
can't be
then
dating.
you should not be dating anyone. You gotta work on yourself, honey.
I agree. No, that's weird. It, especially now, like, there's just so many ways for people to find people. And I don't like how that girl was like, and I looked him up because, yes, that's the kind of crazy person I am. I'm not crazy.
No, that's not crazy.
Smart. Every single person I know does that.
You should do
Every
that.
single person I know does that. This is labeled boundaries in porn. My husband watches porn. I have accepted it and recognize it as common. However, a couple of years ago, my adult daughter and I caught him online sending a pic of his privates, being polite here. It was New Year's Day. We've had all... What about the holidays, bruh? We were all going out. He was also being threatened by a contact that they would share his, quote, dirty secret. Somehow, we've got through that. Fast forward to 2 years ago, he follows hundreds of young women on Instagram, my daughter's friends, and in fact, anyone... and anyone sees this, I don't understand what that means. She asked him if he could not make the account public. Yesterday, a week later, we were all sitting out having a birthday meal. My daughter sitting next to his phone suddenly went pale. Later, she told me that he was watching porn, 2 women, and he was zooming in while sitting right next to her where anyone could see. I'm sort of in shock. I love him. He's good to me, but finds it extremely difficult to maintain close relationships. He's good at distant, jolly chatting, and will talk the hind legs off a donkey. But he doesn't have close friendships. He works way too many hours. We're in our 60s. Help.
There's so many things that are so not okay.
Yeah, probably should have read all of this before I read it out loud on the pod, because I'm like, this took a turn. First of all, boundaries in porn, honey.
That's, yeah.
You're at the moment your child and child's friends are involved, this is like deeper than a boundary. This is like, you need to seek professional help.
Yeah, this
because
is a
at
problem.
like what age did that? It actually doesn't matter. It's weird. It's weird. I don't care if you're in your 60s and your daughter's in her 40s and you're all friends with her 40-year-old friends. Fucking weird.
It's so weird. Watching it at the dinner table right next to your daughter? What's happening?
I don't
What's happening?
know.
Okay, this is...
But yes, no, because I just, it makes me feel so icky, and also like the boundaries. Maybe that's where this part comes in, but like boundaries, I feel with this kind of thing need to be established early on if this is something that's already presenting itself in your relationship.
Yeah. This is a horrible thought, but I can't get it out of my head ever since like I read this, and I'm gonna say it aloud so maybe other people will change things. I don't know. But with AI, if you have like any pictures of yourself, of your kids, of anything out in public that anyone can use and make into anything that they want. That's all I'm gonna say about it. And like, that is a terrifying thought. And so it's like, yeah, if he's following all of his daughter's friends and like public about it, and I don't know if he's commenting on it, whatever it is, but like clearly there's a problem here and he's unwell. Needs, like literally help. Needs help.
And like the following all of these like Instagram models, like to me, when I am dating someone, granted I know they're older, but like this is something, talk about Googling someone. Alongside that, I look at who you're following. Like just a quick like scroll through just to see like, are these normal accounts or not normal accounts? Because like, what?
Yeah, the moment they're just following a bunch of Instagram model.
Ew.
My boyfriend in high school was following accounts of literally just like porn stars, but I didn't know who they were at the time. It's just like
Big Butt Judy, and you're like, what are you doing?
Like something like the booty snorkeler or something. Just like,
what does that even mean?
Like, I don't know, but like red flag, clearly red flag. Get away. Not okay. Not okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. There's a lot wrong. There's a lot wrong with porn and that industry and everything that's going on there. Eek. Okay, well, the last one we'll do. You just want this? Yeah. Sister wants to bring her boyfriend to our girls' weekend. For the past 8 years or so, we go down to the neighboring state where we shop, get an Airbnb, and spend quality time together without our family or spouses. My sister got a new boyfriend about a year and a half ago. We love him, don't get me wrong, but this was supposed to be our thing. I also want to add that she goes on vacation with him all the time. They just got back from Greece like a month ago and have a cruise planned in July. Anyway, when I checked with her about the dates, she said, I need to ask my boyfriend what works with him. I said, I thought this was the sister's trip. And she said, well, I'm not going to exclude him.
I've kind of been in. Well, not really. No, the answer is no. Like,
yeah, you gotta have some things that just you don't need your partner there for.
No,
like,
easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. And if you can't have those, then that's also a problem.
For me, it's like
Codependency.
Yeah, and I feel like if it's like if it's just like some random trip that you guys have put together and didn't specify it as like a girl's trip, a sister's trip, blah blah blah, but this is your annual fucking trip, I would be so
For 8 years you've been doing this?
irritated.
Yeah. And
also you've been seeing this guy for a year and a half. He should know. He should know better. He should actually be like, you know what, honey, you go.
Yeah, this is your trip. We're going on the cruise.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's no Hannah virus or whatever it's called.
Yeah, going around. Jesus Christ. Part of me is like, is that what I had? Was I just like dead? No, because then you would have also...
What is it called?
I don't even
It's
know.
not Hannah virus.
Hannah
virus. Anyway.
I don't know.
Whatever you had was insane. I'm so glad you're back from the dead because
Same.
I didn't know what to do.
No, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I can't stop talking about it. It's been like 3 weeks. I think I've mentioned it so many times on the podcast, but I can't help it.
Well, you were just like sleeping for 72 hours straight.
I know.
And then coughing in between and then not eating.
Dying.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
Couldn't even take the dogs out. Just like my thing was walking down the stairs. Like I felt like
yeah, you
I
were
was just
like crippled. It was crazy.
Oh, good morning.
Luna hears.
Just wants to be apart.
Well, reading some of these just makes me really thankful for my life.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, it's just so interesting what people put on the internet. Like, just also the titles are just like, my mom has told me she hates me so many times. And now she's upset that I chose to live with my dad. I'm like, damn, my boyfriend cheated and gave me gonorrhea. Boyfriend is addicted to meth and doesn't think it's a problem. Like, what do you think Reddit is going to do for you that you don't already know for yourself?
I think these people just like need the validation, like someone else to tell them what they already know, maybe.
Oh my god, just all in all caps, frustrated. Like,
same.
I mean, I get it. It's a oh man, it's as a teenager, unsure what to do. Get off the internet.
Yeah,
let's start there.
Yeah.
Go talk to your friends.
Just shrink your bubble a little bit.
Oh god, it's so interesting, but I mean, I'm here for it. I'll give advice.
Yeah, we could literally do this every week.
Unsolicited advice is actually what I'm great at.
Yeah, honestly, this was the easiest episode. I'm like, I got things I could say about all of these topics. So, if you guys
even
ever
without
need
fully
advice,
reading them,
yeah, just the headline. Anyway. Happy May. It is not June. Drake's new album is out. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but
I've only listened to one song, the like Hannah Montana thing or whatever.
Hannah Montana. I don't think I've heard that one.
Wait, is it that then? Wait, pause. Hold on.
I've started playing it. I think I'm like 5 songs in, but to be honest, I haven't even noticed when the transition has happened to the next song because they all kind of sound the same, which is unfortunate.
Ran to Atlanta. But it also says Hannah Montana. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, does it?
Am I?
Maybe it does. I was listening to that on the way over, so I could have missed it.
Well, also, I could just be hearing Hannah Montana instead of Ran to Atlanta.
Hannah Montana.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, my gosh.
Anyway,
we love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.